Hi there, my lovely Life Path 3. Here is your video and your tarot reading for May. This could be for you as a Life Path 3. It could also be for general. So if you've come across this video and you're not a Life Path 3, then it can still have some messages for you. And also if it's not within the month of May. So it's pretty general as well. But for you, my lovely Life Path 3, let's have a look at the energies. Okay, so with it being May, that's a fifth month, so that's the number 5. And also if you add the month and the year together, which we do in numerology, we come to a 14, and that breaks down to a 5. So it's a double 5 energy, which can be quite challenging. And also the challenges are not always bad things, you know. It's kind of like something that gets your juices flowing, that gets you excited, that helps you to create something new in your life. Okay, so let's have a look what the tarot is saying here. But firstly, these oracle cards, Sufi wisdom oracle cards. We want to take this one. It says trust your gut feeling. So there is a way that you need to be just focusing inward and listening to your own spiritual guidance here this month. Let your heart lead you to who you are. Okay, so do feel that there's this sense of really coming into the focus of what you really want out of life and what your soul path is this lifetime. Now it's very hard, and sometimes we get hung up on what is my purpose, but this is not that. This is knowing that you are getting the guidance here to be able to focus on your spiritual side and to be able to really look at what life is to you and what it means to you and why you're here, so to speak. You know, the deeper meaning of life basically, and I feel that's what you're going to be doing here. So trusting your gut feeling is one way to really tune into your spiritual guidance here, and that could be your divine self, your higher self. This could be your guides, your angels, or God, or whoever it is that you look to here. But it's very much like you are trusting and going with the signs and symbols and synchronicities that are coming out for you this month, is what I feel to say. Okay, what else do we have for you for this month, my lovely Life Path 3? Okay, so at the heart, you are really a very, well, not always confident, but you're very optimistic Life Path 3. And I do feel that, you know, this is a time when your optimism is starting to gain again, because I feel that there's things that have pulled you down or made you feel that you can't trust. And I do feel that the trust in that life has good things to offer you and that you can manifest what you want is coming back to you, my lovely Life Path 3. Okay, so if you felt that down energy, there is this upliftment coming for you as well. Medicine Mother. So there is this sign that healing is coming quick and fast, and that you can heal anything that has been shadowed here. Honor your inner knowing. So you're knowing, and this is because you've got the trust your intuition card. This is like you really know deeply within how to manifest what you want, but also how to heal anything that is out of balance this month. So it feels like you're coming into a lot more balance within yourself, is what I feel to say here. I'm going to take one more from this deck. High Priest. Wow. Okay, so you had the intuition, and that is actually your High Priestess. Now this is the High Priest. Okay, intend and create. So it's like it's time to create, but first you have to have an intention to manifest something. So you have to focus on what you actually do want. Now this could be not totally where you know exactly what it is, but the feeling, have the feeling that you're feeling happy around this thing, and that it's happening now, and that you're actually in this feeling of joy or whatever it is that you want. And even if you don't quite know the details, it's like you will manifest the highest best thing for you through the feeling. And that's what it takes a lot of the time, is the feeling of the manifestation rather than actually seeing all the details. What else do we have for you? Okay, so it looks like you're going to be manifesting things, or you're working out how to do this, how to manifest your best life here. Okay, so first of all, you need to have some sort of rest and recuperation here. You need to rejuvenate, you need to find solace within yourself. That doesn't mean you have to be totally alone, but you have to be able to go inward and trust what you're getting from inside of yourself here. It may be that you do actually need a rest and a good sleep, or some meditation that will help you. And actually going out into nature is one of those ways that you can balance yourself, you know, and bring in that healing that you need. The healing can just mean getting in balance with yourself. It doesn't mean you have to be ill or anything like that, you know. It could be just that your chakras are out of balance and you need to align them in some way. And there's lots of meditations on YouTube or on the internet here where you can do balancing of your chakras, is what I feel to say here for someone. Okay, what else do we have? It's all about aligning and balancing, it feels like, this month for you, Life Path 3, and getting back into that balanced rhythm within yourself. Now, this is upside down. I don't usually take upside down meanings, but this is embracing a new start in some way. You know, you've come to a conclusion, you've come to the end of a particular journey. You're not feeling unhappy about this. This is like a conclusion where you can start to manifest your next move here, your next best move. And it's something that your heart is in, because I've been shown this heart here in the center of the earth here, and it's like you are finding where your true happiness lies, is what I feel. And it's right in the center of the earth is what they're showing me here. So getting grounded, going out into nature or meditating will help you to find what you truly want out of life and what your pathway is this lifetime, if that makes sense. Okay, so there's definitely some sort of success happening for you as well. Okay, oh, look at this. Share the love. This is the 3 of Cups. But more than that, we've got the heart again. Okay, so you're truly going to be getting into your heart. Now, this may be meaning joining or celebrating with other people in some way. And it could be actually joining with a loved one, with a romantic love even. But whatever it is, you are coming into your heart space and knowing what it is that you want out of life, and it will make you feel more balanced, is what I feel to say here. I feel you've got out of balance because you're not working from your heart space, is what they're telling me here. You've been working from what you feel you should do and not what you actually need to do for yourself here, if that makes sense. And we have the Death here. So this is transformation. This is letting something go, because when you let something go with love, it will come back to you in the right way. So this is not meant for you, so you're letting it go. You're transforming and bringing in something much, much better than what you have let go, is what I feel to say here. And it's the 11 as well. So with the 11, it's very much spiritually minded, and you are mastering up here to the next level in some way, either within your current life or within your spirituality here. So I do feel you do need to let something go, and you will be. And I've just opened the deck here, and I've got this card, and I love this. This is the Star card. Heal. So you're healing yourself. You're breaking the chains that you know, have been around you. You're managing to glow up in some way as well. So you could be getting success with glowing up somewhere, perhaps on a stage even, perhaps just within your local community, perhaps. This could be anywhere, you know, but you're glowing up. and you are feeling on top of the world with that embrace card as well. So it's a beautiful reading for you. You're certainly coming into balance in all aspects of your life here, Life Path 3. This could be really, really a beautiful month for you in May, or whenever it is that you're looking at this video. I'm loving this energy for you. This is beautiful. Okay, so let's have a look. We've got some more. Any more messages? Any more messages? Okay, Pisces, sensitize. So this is, I feel, just feeling in your heart here. Everything that happens outside of you, you know, even the normal everyday things, you know, you just hear a bird singing, you just see something, and it's presented for you. Everything that you see is for you to either learn from or for you to feel beautiful about your life from. And I feel that the more you look for your notice, should I say, what's going on around you, and just little small things, rather than focusing on what am I going to do with my life next, now who is that person coming in for me, am I going to have enough money to live on? If you just go out into nature or just on your way around your daily life, notice every little aspect and really bring it into your heart space and look at the beauty of it. Noticing all those small things will really, really bring you into your heart space and make you feel, I want to say $100 million. Okay, someone needed to hear that. So it's just the small things. No, it's not like if you win the lottery or something like that, because that can actually bring problems. If you have too much money, it can actually be your downfall. In some ways it has been for some people. So this is not to do with that. This is to do with really feeling and seeing that every little thing in this world that you see is for your eyes, for you to notice, for you to gain something from. And it could be the beauty of it that you're gaining, which makes you feel beautiful. You know, you've got a beautiful life. It could be that you just can feel that it's live, for instance, like a leaf on the tree, you know, that it's alive and that it's, you know, amazing. You know, how amazing is everything that we see outside of ourselves here. And this is how you're going to be feeling this month, that everything's just beautiful, that, you know, it's amazing just as it is. And I don't really need to do anything. I just need to take note of what I see and learn from every aspect of it. And this is like you getting into your balanced energy, and it's going to be wonderful, my friend. And I will leave it there because I just feel that it's something that you're going to be doing here, is looking at every little detail of life as it appears to you and thinking, how magnificent is that? Much love to you, my lovely Life Path 3.